G'day guys, this is the Aim of Sathar and welcome to the next episode of Modern Skyblock 2 by 99 Blocks. And as you can see behind me, this is the alternate wooden citizen hut level 2. Kind of looks more like apartments or some kind of multi-house structure as compared to the other one. So, not sure what the miner's doing. What are you up to? She is... Oops. Let's see. Well, she's got nothing on her. She is probably looking for cobblestone. Now, one of the biggest issues I've found, especially talking with people in the community, is that the miner seems to stand there and do nothing sometimes. And people don't know why. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Goodbye, Mr. Zombie. And one of the things that often happens is she wants cobblestone, vanilla cobblestone, but she won't ask for it. And so often when you give it to her, suddenly it's like, off she goes. So, there we go. We've taken care of that. So I've gotten this up to a level 2 as well. I'll put some food in here for the people. So there's places for them to stay. I've never actually been up here before. There's nothing up here. Now, unfortunately, we've had a death in our colony. Not intended, but this is Frederique. Chloe was our fisher woman, but apparently she fell off here and drowned. So I suddenly found I had one unemployed person and I didn't have a fisher person, so that's unfortunate. Anyway, on with what we need to do today. So I have been baking some bricks because based on our quest book, if we go down to industrial age, furnace upgrades, we need to make the blast furnace, which means we need 36 bricks, 36 nether bricks, and 9 blaze powder. So we've got the bricks. I have spare clay in my inventory I need to put back. So for now we'll put the bricks in there. Now I did go to the nether, so we can get 36 of these. And split them in half. Oh. I'll just take a couple of those. Oh, I can't take too many of those. Oh, I'm gonna be short. I'll have to get some more coal. Anyway, so we'll cook the netherrack into nether bricks. Let's grab some more coal. 5 each should do it. So 40 for you, and 40 for you. Okay, now that still leaves us needing blaze powder. So I have been busy in the nether, building. I found a nether fortress, and I built myself not only a safe room, but so here's my safe room because I never do anything small. Now it looks a lab-like. There was a death. There was a couple of deaths trying to build this. But I built a safe room, and I went and found myself a nether fortress, and I've basically provided a safe passage to it. Now, we'll do this for now. We'll come back with a diamond chest transporter and grab on the blaze ones. I've got to get a pick that's, or a hammer that's able to pick up that stuff as well. Let's get some more carrots soon. I really should turn this into carrot juice. Anyway, I made this stairway and corridor. Oh, there's some nether quartz there. Let's see. Now I made this this hammer. It's a night slime hammer, so it's got 2 stone plates, a copper tough tool rod, and a night slime hammerhead. Only for the durability, really. Okay. Let's just put no in the rack. Let's just put our tunnel back somewhat, and let's keep going. So yes, the tunnel just happened to actually link to a fortress that was actually right up against the. Oh, we got wither skeletons. Another fortress right up against the land here, so that was very fortunate. The blaze spawner, which was even more fortunate, is literally right around the corner. So I just need to get myself a number of blaze rods. Now I did kill a couple of blazes while I was building this, because blazes do spawn all over the place. I really need them to come to me. The idea would be to get a chest transporter and pick up this spawner and take it with me. So I've got 1 blaze rod, so I need 9, which means that these will convert to 2 blaze powder. So I'll need 5 blaze rods, essentially. think it's going to require some modification. Okay, it's got 2. And that is 1 edge away. And that is 1 edge away to turn a blaze spawner into a blaze farm. Just about getting them to come down here. I got what I need. So let's head back home. Oh. Apparently I haven't set a home yet. Okay, so we've got what we need. We've got more than we need. Nether brick should be done by now. Yes, you need. Oh, we're getting there. So if we turn 5, we'll get 9 blaze powder. Okay, so let's go and set this up. We've got 9 of each. Just 6 left. Oh yes, I need to deal with that too. I need to deal, I've got 8 buckets of creosote oil in here. Okay, quest is complete. So we can claim our 32 ingots. Now, we need to make 8 treated wood. I'll do that shortly. So I just need to rotate it, and there we go, 27 blast bricks. Okay, and we need to make 8 steel ingots. So, somewhere here we've got 32 coal coke. Okay, now that we have that, we need the engineer's hammer. And then we have a blast furnace. So we can take our coal coke and we can throw our iron in there, and that will make us steel. So we'll leave that going. Let's grab some wood. Okay, and in one of these, we've already got creosote buckets. So what you do is you put that in the center and planks around the outside, and we get treated wood. It frees up our 2 buckets. Okay, so let's go back here and grab ourselves another 48 treated wood. Now, okay, so I don't know if that is under a different quest line, but now that we've got so much treated wood, we can actually make ourselves if we do that, this gives us water wheel segments. Now, we will need to do that again. At least 3. Okay, it gives us 12 of these. Oh, hang on. And making it in this pattern, if we then grab at least 1 piece of steel, you'll see that this makes a water wheel. So we have our first 3 water wheels. Now, I could put them up, but the problem is that we are missing the kinetic dynamo that goes in this slot here. Now, the kinetic dynamo has to be placed first before you can attach the wheels to it. And because if you don't do it that way, it doesn't work properly. But so we need iron and redstone, but this copper coil block requires this LV wire, and to make the LV wire we need Copper wire. To make copper wire, we need engineer wire cutters. So that is 2 sticks and an iron. But to make that, we need a plate. So the first thing we're going to need to do is grab some copper, which we've got a couple of blocks of copper, and we have to grab a couple of pieces of iron. Let's throw all this in there. So make stick. Now let's make 2 of these because these actually don't last very long. Now we know from this that needs LV wire coil, and that 4 of these makes 4. So to make copper wire, we need a plate. So we need 2 plates. So 2 plates will give us 8 wire. 8 wire will give us 8 of these. So we take our engineering hammer. I'm going to put the engineering hammer. There it is. No, that's the wire cutters. Oh, there it is. And make 2 plates. And there we go. And you take 2 sticks. And now we need some more iron. And we need some redstone. So, piece of iron surrounded by coils of wire. Then 3 iron, 2 redstone. And we're going to connect dynamo. It's easy to make. Part of the reason I did that quest right now is because it didn't count it. I'll have to do it again. I should have stopped and looked at it, I guess. I find that sometimes with some of these quests. There we go. And I can claim another one. And mini string. So let's do another one because I'm going to have to do this anyway. Because I've got to make 12 kinetic dynamos. And then we made the connect dynamo. Oh, we haven't got to that yet. So here's water power. So let's go and put these in there for now. Now we're going to be unfortunately lacking on wood, so let's take our 2 buckets. And as night's sitting in, let's do this quickly. one more set of okay, so we've got the 12. There's a skeleton outside. Take half of those. And we now have 6 water wheels. Oh, bang. Oh, he lost his head. Now let's go and sleep quick. Everyone hates baby zombies. Okay, so if we grab a couple more redstone, I have to remove some of this gold ore and alabaster. Okay, let's grab a couple more pieces of redstone. Okay, oh, we've got some loot bags to open, so that would be good. And we need another 4 pieces of iron. And we need 2 sticks. Yep, we've got 2 sticks. Okay, now. One, I guess, in there. Let's do this again. Okay, 2 kinetic dynamos. We will be making a windmill because we're going to have to do that for our bakery because it actually uses a windmill. So 8 steel ingots. Okay, and then the last one will be this slag stuff here. So let's grab some water. And I will show you how to and I'll need to get some more. Don't know if this is actually going to be enough. But now it's time to finish these walls. So, as you see here, that's we run the planks to there. And we stop there. Oh. Okay, that was looks like each wall is going to take a lot more. Let's go and grab some more carrots. I gave most of the carrots that I'd picked up to these citizens. It scared me for a second. I thought that was a skeleton, but it's the fishermen. They're very noisy when they fish. Okay. Seem to be burning through hunger very quickly. Now, okay. Gravel. And let's put the rest of the copper ingots back in there. Okay. So we're already over time, but I just want to finish off this. Okay, and we fill in the rest of this with the maple logs. Okay. Then we need to take the kinetic dynamo. And we'll just remove this for a minute. Oh, no. This is what happens when you try to... I suppose I can do it from here. So you got to place that first so that the circle is in the right spot. And call it a circle. And then the water wheels will attach to that. But the first thing we need to place down the water. Now I always do it this way to make sure there's enough water sources. Okay. So, now, unfortunately, the shoes I'm wearing seem to have a step assist on them. I've got wood. I prefer to do this with dirt. It's just much easier. But we need to get the water sources in here. So. We do that. And then we block up a hole. Okay, we do the same thing. Now you notice with placing both the ones just I did there and these ones here that I'm placing them facing the front. So I place them, I right click them against this wood so that they're flowing backwards. And so does the one above me. Now it doesn't matter if I let this out now, because the flow is already determined when I placed it. I do have a, I have a hatchet, I should just use that. And so at first it seems like, oh well, this is not good because, you know, everything's running into everything. But once I place the water wheels, it'll all actually work out. But the thing now is I have to try and get water up there. Now this top one here is placed against the back wall so that the water flows forward. Okay, it does take some practice to get it done, but now the thing is that if I'll just jump up here. If I now place these water wheels against here, let's use a hatchet. What I'll need is I need 3 more sources of water. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I need one more water source. And the last thing we need to do is place a water source block at the top. Okay. Now, there will actually be, we'll be putting glowstone up here, or some kind of lighting source, but for now, if we do it like that, and I might have probably lost that other piece of wood, but I'll go away from those sheep. Placing the water wheels that way, with the water source blocks where I place them, will pretty much guarantee you a maximum energy output. Okay, it goes quite fast and it should give you 87 or hopefully 88 RF a tick. With the channels here, water does not escape, and you can run Ender IO conduit up to the top instead of using the actual wiring from immersive engineering, and that way water doesn't escape, and you can run all the conduits back and then run them all together into a battery. So I'll just go in here because we're at the end, we're over time. So many sheep, I'm going to have to kill some of these wild sheep. But as you can see, there's no water in there because of the position of where it is. I built a lot of these water wheels. You can safely run conduit in there, and you have no problem with water escaping. So let's just go and sleep. I've moved my bed since there's a bed in here now. So I'm just using this one. Yes, well, there we go. So every building is up to level 2. I will be... Oh, nasty. Set me on fire. Big meanie. I wonder if that zombie villager was from the other village. Go away. So every building is up to level 2. I've I put my farm down.
Lovely day today.
Yes, it is. Thank you. I have put my farm down. Oh, there's a creeper. Let's kill the creeper. Oh, that was a violent explosion of items. I put my farm down here. I will be building a barn next to it. A barn that you see in... the barn that you see in the beginning of the video introduction. I will be building that barn. So I have been busy. As you can see here, I've been very, very busy over at a mesa that I found, which is really far away. It just took me forever to actually find it. As you can see here, I use an HS compass, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I finally got there. So I've put a couple of waypoints in there. I found somewhere here. Oh, I found a purple slime island. So that's how I made my night slime. Anyway, I've got all the materials I need now. It's like 1,600 blocks or something. So I will be doing that next episode. So there's the water wheels. We'll have a full wall of those eventually. I'm going to be moving these sheep because they're damn noisy. And that's it for the end of the episode. I will be upgrading the builder to level 3 because I won't do that on camera. But so when you come back, all of these might be level 3 then. I upgraded the lumberjack's axe, unfortunately, to diamond, and now he can't use it, so I need to upgrade him to level 3 so we can. And I'll quickly show you. We've been using the hydrangeas. They're all gone. 32 I made. But we did get a half decent amount of mana. That is not what I wanted to do. As you can see, each mana pool gained that much mana, and that's mostly that was a mana tablet I got from a quest, but all the rest of this, as you can see, that was just from 32 hydrangeas, and they were quite simple to make when you have bone meal and you can reproduce all the flowers. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode and you will keep coming back. If you liked the video, let me know. I appreciate any comments. And Uru, have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.